फास्टेस्ट क्रिकेट स्कोर अपडेट्स या सबसे डिटेल्ड स्टैट्स,
क्रिकेट के अंदर बाहर की खबरें
या हेल्दी डिबेट्स,
सबसे एक्यूरेट एनालिसिस
या फैंस का क्रेज, सबके लिए एक ही प्लेटफॉर्म, क्योंकि क्रिकेट मतलब क्रिकेट नेक्स्ट।
Hello everyone, you're watching Cricket Next. I am Saramya Kaushik and it's time for the royal battle today. It's going to be Rajasthan versus Mumbai. We're already at the halfway mark of IPL 2024 and it's going to be even more interesting from this point. We're talking about Rajasthan Royals. Oof, Joss Butler. He's completely Joss the boss. जब जब जरूरत पड़ती है Joss Butler आते हैं, he plays magnificent knock and then he wins the game for Rajasthan Royals. But it's not only about Joss Butler. Rajasthan Royals are way more than only Joss. However, if you look at Mumbai Indians, they have plenty of problems. And I think in each and every match, they kind of pray that our loopholes shouldn't be seen in public eye, or हमारी जितनी भी प्रॉब्लम्स है वो एक्सप्लिसिटली नहीं दिखनी चाहिए, तो इसलिए उसको छुपाते छुपाते वो अब इतनी तैयारी तो कर चुके हैं कि 7th पोजीशन पे हो. बट व्हाट विल हैपन नेक्स्ट इन दिस आईपीएल between these two teams? Let's hear it out from Jamie Alter, Taus Rizvi and my colleague Kanav Bali. Hi everyone, good to see you here in this live. First of all, Jamie, क्या लगता है मुंबई का वो जो पैटर्न है कि हारते हुए आएंगे फिर एकदम से गेम चेंज करेंगे जैसे ही हाफ वे होगा आईपीएल और उसके बाद मैचेस जीतते जाएंगे? डू यू थिंक दैट द सेम पैटर्न इज गेटिंग रिपीटेड वंस अगेन इन दिस आईपीएल?
Well, yes and no. Yes to the extent that हाँ इनका 3 मैच हारना कुछ हैरानी की बात नहीं है इसमें. But then where are those 4 wins in a row? You know, they're not getting it. I mean, बहुत बार हम डिस्कस कर चुके हैं. I think the Hardik Pandya fatigue factor or low on confidence factor, it's just too much, you know. ऊपर से again it's Bumrah and then there's nobody really else. Last season तो Bumrah था ही नहीं and the team still got there, but I think we can all agree that is a different looking team. इसमें कुछ changes किए हैं, वो चल रहे हैं, कुछ नहीं कर रहे हैं. Letting go of Cameron Green, I think that's proved a big blunder on the part of MI. How vital was he? He was batting at 3. He was finishing matches. He was getting hundreds. So yes, the pattern is there, but it's nowhere near. It's not going to get them into the playoffs. Let's just keep it like that.
Actually, that's right. But if we talk about Mumbai Indians, though, so you covered a match at the Wankhede and you've been, following IPL 2024 so closely. From the very first match of Mumbai Indians, we saw that there were both on-field and off-field troubles with the MI side. And to all the fans that we spoke to after each and every match of Mumbai Indians, they have come up with their own version of the problems that they see in this Mumbai side. Some say that Hardik Pandya needs to step up with that. Some are saying that Hardik Pandya's decisions to bowl in the power play or to bowl the first over were quite disappointing for them in the initial matches. Some are saying that in the bowling front it's just Jasprit Bumrah और उनको help करने के लिए कोई और नहीं है. So I think हर मैच में थोड़े problems आपको अलग-अलग नजर आ रहे हैं और वही हमने पिछले मैच में भी देखा था पंजाब किंग्स के खिलाफ. Though Mumbai Indians won that match, but they were in a position to win that match pretty comfortably, but they got their heart in their mouth when Shashank Singh and Ashutosh Sharma batted. Now, what kind of problems do you see in Mumbai Indians lineup that can be really bad in front of a team like Rajasthan, who have been terrific in this IPL?
There are loopholes, there are issues that they have to work on, and good that they are realizing before, like it's 7 games up so far. Okay, they have another 7 games to go, which means if you look at with optimistic mindset, there are 14 points to win. I mean, if you go on to win after, so this is the right time to step up. You have seen all the problems. You have seen there are issues with the bowling lineup. They are completely dependent on Jasprit Bumrah. Then there is problem with the captaincy, the decisions. Hardik Pandya's form. But the best part is Mumbai Indians batting lineup, which is coming good. Rohit Sharma, Surya Kumar Yadav, Ishan Kishan. So that is the positive part that we should look at. And then you have a Jasprit Bumrah. You have a bowling that is not really experienced. That is mixed of experience, or maybe they lack that bite apart from Jasprit Bumrah. So it's how they, I mean, I've been saying it's important to have a balanced lineup where the bowlers can complement their batters, batters can complement the bowler, which makes a successful team, which has been the plus for Mumbai Indians over the past many seasons. And the reason behind that, they have won the 5 IPL titles. But here,
Yeah.
I mean, definitely they are lacking in the bowling. But what they can do, they can go, show some firepower, which they might lack, but they have the potential. If you look at Hardik and the Kodzi and the kind of players in the middle order, and then the explosive opening pair of Ishan Kishan and Rohit Sharma, followed by Surya Kumar Yadav, they can cover up that aspect by going berserk, by going all out, getting those big runs, 200 plus total, because that is the trend. I mean, you can't go, you can't, restrict yourself to 175, 180 and be happy and think Jasprit Bumrah will, pull off a game from nowhere. Won't happen. So the only way that they can, trump their opponent is by batting heavy, by putting all that firepower which they have in their batting. Rest, I don't think so. They have, I mean, there are quite issues. Captaincy, I said, bowling, I said, but then this is the game when they should start fresh. 7 matches are enough. I mean, they are done with the first stage, first half. Now they should start fresh. They know what's their weakness, they know what's their strength, and now this could be their revenge game, क्योंकि यहाँ से ही शुरू हुआ था. राजस्थान से हम हारे थे, मुंबई इंडियंस हारा था, मुंबई हारा था, तो अब यहाँ से जीत अब शुरुआत कर सकते हैं फिर से एक नई.
एक्चुअली पिछले सीजन्स में भी था, हमने ये देखा है कि मुंबई इंडियंस थोड़ा लेट स्टार्ट करती है, लेकिन आपने एक बात करी कैप्टनसी की, एंड काइंड ऑफ इफ आई टॉक अबाउट कैप्टनसी, दे हैव बीन certain decisions that have been made by Hardik Pandya and they haven't worked out in favor of Mumbai Indians, just like sending Jasprit Bumrah a bit late into the bowling attack, and that has backfired them and it didn't work, as they already know that that they really need to change that one, because Bumrah is the key bowler, he's one of the best bowlers. So that's one decision. But if you see Mumbai Indians on paper, I think it's a very good team. On paper it's a very good team, but what do you think happens to the team when they come on ground? I also remember that you were telling me how just before the match against Chennai Super Kings, you saw Nabi batting really well. But when he comes in crunch situations, at times feels that Nabi's taking a lot of time. He's trying to read the match, but that's not the time that he's sent into bat. He's not an opener that he has the luxury to spend an over to just read the conditions. So what happens? I mean, did you find something that that changes MI on ground?
See, there's a lot of issues. First of all, Mumbai is a very settled side in itself, and Hardik, even though he is a Mumbai boy, he's a Mumbai Indians boy, but he left. He led different team for 2 seasons, then came back. So एक settled unit में आप एक नया captain नए thoughts के साथ आता है, तो he takes time to settle in. तो हार्दिक को वो time लग रहा है because there was a certain pattern. बुमराह ऐसे over करते हैं, फिर death में over करते हैं. हार्दिक came with his own plans which didn't work. It happens. कुछ plans चलते हैं, कुछ नहीं चलते. तो एक तरफ वो थोड़ा settlement में time लग रहा है मुंबई इंडियंस को. मुंबई इंडियंस on paper I fully agree. It's a title winning team जो इतने नाम है उनके पास. With the case of Mohammad Nabi is that he bats way down the order. I still believe मोहम्मद नबी को और ऊपर, हालांकि जो गन बैटिंग लाइनअप उनकी है, टिम डेविड है आपके पास, रोमेरो शेफर्ड ने जो वो 32 रन मारे आखिरी ओवर में, वो नोकिया को, वो अलग है. तो दे हैव हार्ड हिटर्स, बट द लाइक्स ऑफ मोहम्मद नबी इज अ बैटर हु can smash every ball out of the park, but he needs to bat up the order. काफी बार ऐसा हुआ when I thought at the Wankhede, while I was covering the game, Wankhede की press box में I thought कि यार अब नबी आना चाहिए, but he didn't come because that was his perfect situation for him. और नेट्स में नेट्स में there are batters जो नेट्स में बहुत अच्छा मार देते हैं. मतलब match day is a completely different thing. It's a different scenario. You have different pressure. You have crowd around you. So that's two very separate things. But then again, I think Mumbai Indians takes time to settle every season. इस सीजन वो थोड़ा और लेट हो रहे हैं सेटल होने में. मुंबई ऐसी साइड है, जब वो सेटल हो जाएंगे ना, उनके सारी पीसेस जो पजल के हैं वो फिट हो जाएंगी, तो they'll not let any opponent run over them. बट इस बार क्या हो रहा है, वो टाइम लग रहा है. क्यों? क्योंकि एक नया कैप्टन आया है, नई माइंडसेट से आया है. हर कैप्टन अपने एक प्लान लेके आता है, अपनी एक थिंकिंग लेके आता है, एंड विद ऑल द आउटसाइड नॉइज आल्सो दैट डजंट हेल्प. कैप्टन, तो उनको भी टाइम लग रहा है, पांडे को भी सेटल डाउन होने में, टीम को भी सेटल डाउन होने में. अगर हो गई तो दैट विल बी अ वेरी डेंजर साइन फॉर ऑल द अदर टीम्स. बट इट्स गेटिंग टू लेट. वही है ना, आप सेटल डाउन तो हो जाओ, पर कितनी लेट होगी, कितना अफोर्ड कर सकते हो आप और हार गए, फिर आप सेटल होने का भी इस सीजन में कोई फायदा नहीं है. अगली बार मेगा ऑक्शन आएगा, तो दे आर ऑब्वियसली गेटिंग वेरी लेट इन दैट रिगार्ड. बट आई स्टिल बिलीव ऑन पेपर दे हैव अ गन टीम, and if as I said, every piece of the puzzle falls into the right place, this will be not just a match winning team on paper, but also a match winning team on the field.
No, you're absolutely right, Kanav. With new captain comes new thinking, comes new approach, a lot of those things. But in a tournament like IPL, you really can't eat up 7 matches in order to just settle down, because you know what other teams are doing. And you just talked about the batting order. You talked about how you felt that Nabi shouldn't have batted so low down the order. But there comes a thing to my mind, Jamie, and this is about Rajasthan Royals, and this is also on the lines of batting order. You saw how in the last match Ashwin came up the order, and we saw that with Rajasthan Royals in a few matches. Now, I feel that when you have someone like Roman Paul in your team, he is West Indies T20 captain. He plays at number 4 or 5 for the team. There should be this trust factor in a player like Roman Paul, that you go and bat at number 5 for us. You go and win us the match. And then you also have Shimran Hetmeyer kind of a player. So you can send that player on number 6 rather than sending Ashwin. Now, I understand that Rajasthan must be having a thinking, that we need one player who can just stay there. Meanwhile, the other one is hitting those 6s and 4s. But what is the purpose? I mean, what is the logic of sending Ashwin, as we have seen that he hasn't scored, or he hasn't been that pinch hitter kind of a person in this IPL? So what is the purpose of sending Ashwin back and forth in these IPL matches?
Nothing that can be explained through cricketing logic. That's a fact. It's not making sense out here. They must have their own things. I mean, Sangakkara बहुत बड़े नाम है. But there's no cricketing logic to sending Ashwin in, and he's faced more balls than Hetmeyer has, who's your designated finisher.
Yeah.
I know that there was one match when he hit Henrik Nokia, but these days Nokia के bowling ऐसी है कि मैं और सुतोष भाई भी जाके करम उसको मार पाएंगे. So there's nothing to be gained. If there's even one iota of logic in what is there between separating two big hitting West Indians, maybe you want to send some, but that person is not Ashwin. That person is Dhruv Jurel. अश्विन को एक बार भेजा, एक साल पहले नंबर 3 पे एक 50 मारा, वहां भी लॉजिक मुझे को समझ में नहीं आया, क्योंकि अगर अश्विन 50 मार सकते हैं तो क्या कोई और नहीं मार सकता है 50? You have Shimron Hetmeyer, he's a first choice player, and then you have Robin Powell, जो के West Indies captain तो है, but he's in the क्या बोलते हैं impact player pool, right? Look at what Robin Powell has done. Robin Powell in 2 innings has played 2 such cameos which Ashwin will not be able to play. जब वो low scoring match था, वहां पे there was one match when he came out, he got 23 of 12, and then उसके बाद in a higher chase he's got it. Josh Butler is the man of the match and the hero finishing off, but without that 23 of 12 from Robin Powell, वो नहीं होता. Ashwin नहीं चले, right? So like I said, there's no, from the outside looking in, इसमें zero cricketing logic है कि आप अश्विन को ध्रुव जुरेल, रॉबिन पावर और शिमरॉन हेटमायर से आगे भेजे. So I don't think that there's any point even discussing things like this. The same thing with Mumbai Indians. Which person in that great think tank thought that Tim David se aage Piyush Chawla ko jana? So this is why I keep saying, don't take the IPL too seriously. A lot of things happen for reasons which are not explainable to us poor people. So just go with it. It's pure entertainment. Make your Dream 11 teams. Enjoy it from that aspect.
Some decisions are not even logical to the players also, Jamie. Even Roman Powell said that, if the team management trusts West Indies cricket as a whole, they would love to send me, a bit higher up the order to play matches. So I think some decisions are not even communicated to the players in that regard, because then only they come out and then they say such things.
I think Tosba has a point, and then I'll come back.
Okay. Yes, Taz, please.
Yeah, that's what I keep thinking. I mean, you spoke about Dhruv Jurel. Why is Dhruv Jurel just being wasted over there? He's not got that enough opportunity. So Ashwin, every time you bring up Ashwin and then you send down Dhruv Jurel, is there any kind of a propaganda agenda to it? Like somebody is looking at place in the T20 World Cup squad, and he doesn't want to give his competition, a chance to prove himself and make a statement out there. What else? I mean, as a fan, as a somebody who's following Indian cricket or somebody, I mean, there will be conspiracy theories here, obviously, because this guy is capable. This guy is capable of
Yeah.
doing it, and he's done it. Even if you want to save a wicket, if you want to resurrect a ship from sinking or help, Dhruv Jurel can do it. Yeah, he's got both the games. He can stay there at the wicket. He can
Yeah.
do the rescue act. He can go hammer and tongs. Ashwin, Ashwin. I mean, definitely he's a good. He used to be a past opener in the past when he started playing cricket. But then that's past. Yeah, you cannot trust his
Yeah.
instinct right now. He's not got those shots what Dhruv Jurel have. I mean, there is no logic to it. That is something which is going in my mind. I mean, is it the eye on the T20 World Cup squad or something else? I don't know. There is no logic at all. Agree with Jamie White completely.
Yeah, Jamie. So, yeah, we were just talking about Roman Paul, the statement that he made, and I would love to know your take on what Taus said. He said whether there is some um, possibility of Ashwin going to the T20 World Cup because he finds something is there. Something's not right there.
Not actually the captain I'm talking about, the captain.
No.
Yeah,
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 yeah. I'm
Not
saying,
the, yeah.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. That something's not there, right there. Like someone
like
is
I said,
thinking
it's
something
it's
else.
not it's not it's not cricketing logic that is justifying, with all due respect, sending Ashwin. जब आपके पास वेस्ट इंडीज के T20 कैप्टन है जिनकी टीम मेरा मानना है टॉप 4 probables में से है to lift the T20 World Cup, and then Shimon Hetmeyer, who will always be interested in. But you backed him now for 3-4 seasons. He's a key member. He's a key member of your lineup. And then Dhruv Jurel. I mean, it doesn't make sense. But again, you said earlier before Tosbai spoke about the comments made by these guys. It's not the first time we've seen Aiden Markram rock up to a toss and say "Mujhe nahi pata team kya hai."
Yeah.
We've seen David Warner. So there's enough, even in the last 2 years, the last 2 seasons, to suggest that all is not well with certain franchises. Again, I'm not saying anything is wrong with RR because they're the most balanced team. They're number one.
Yeah.
But एक बार किया ठीक है, दो बार किया. How can you justify Ashwin facing more balls than Hetmeyer?
Exactly.
Hetmeyer, who won that match
Exactly.
for you against Punjab? आखिरी ओवर में एक छक्का एक चौका. Hetmeyer, no.
Hetmeyer. Yeah. And the last match also, the last match I really feel against Kolkata Knight Riders, that crucial knock from Roman Paul was really very important because other than that knock, what Joss Butler could have done? He could have just stayed on the field, but kudos to Paul for that knock. Okay, anyway, as we were just talking about Sanju Samson, the topic that Taus highlighted, I think हमें तो कहीं ना कहीं पहले से ही अंदाजा था, अंदेशा था इस बात का कि ध्रुव जुरेल को विकेट कीपिंग तो नहीं मिलने वाली है, because if there is someone like Sanju Samson, we were all just guessing, whether Sanju Samson ever gave keeping to Dhruv Jurel. But all said and done, we were just expecting him to bat. Now, in this whole IPL, Dhruv Jurel has been horrible with his batting also. Horrible is the word that I think I can use in terms of how other RR batters are performing, like Sanju Samson, like Riyan Parag. And over there, Dhruv Jurel is a very, very big concern because आपका middle order अगर एक भी जाता है ना, अगर किसी मैच में भी कोई खराब होता है तो आपका पूरा टीम फिर नीचे जाती है. And obviously there's also one more concern in the name of Yashasvi Jaiswal, but I think that obviously what he has done in international circuit and in other tournaments, I think team will back him till the end. But Dhruv Jurel, he's very, very that kind of a player which RR should really think about.
So absolutely, and yet RR is a team that backs his players. We know Riyan Parag के लिए हम इतने सालों से बोल रहे हैं कि RR should think about Riyan Parag. They should think about Riyan. हर सीजन बोलते आ रहे हैं और इस सीजन रियान पराग चल गए. तो वही है, जितने साल का वेट वो कर रहे थे, बीच में वो ग्लिम्पसेस दिखते थे रियान पराग के कुछ एक या रैंडम 2 इनिंग्स में, बट इस सीजन he has been as compared to all the previous season, he has been consistent. I think RR is a team that backs their players and they're gonna back Dhruv Jurel also. अब क्या है, every season that is preceded by a mega auction, उस पे इतनी डिबेट नहीं होती क्योंकि आपको सिर्फ आप 7 और मैच के लिए बैक करना है. उसके बाद सब, आई डोंट थिंक आरआर विल रिटेन ध्रुव जुरेल क्योंकि उनका बहुत प्लेयर्स है रिटेन करने के लिए. तो ध्रुव जुरेल विल मोर और लेस गो इनटू द ऑक्शन. तो इट्स नॉट दैट दे विल हैव टू kind of retain or back him for a long time. कुछ मैचेस हैं दे आर ट्राइंग देयर बेस्ट कि ध्रुव जुरेल चल जाए बिकॉज एज अ मैनेजमेंट दे बैक यंगस्टर्स कि यार आप खेलो अगर आपके रन्स नहीं भी आ रहे दे सी द स्किल्स एंड व्हाट अ प्लेयर कैन डू ऑन हिज गिवन डे नॉट दैट व्हाट ही हैज बीन डूइंग वो ऐसी मैनेजमेंट है ये हमने रियान पराग का एक क्लासिक केस देख लिया है तो इट मींस दैट दे आर गोना बैक हिम फॉर द रेस्ट ऑफ द मैचेस एज वेल स्पेशली बिकॉज दे नो कि इस सीजन के बाद इट्स अ मेगा ऑक्शन इज गोइंग टू गो इनटू द ऑक्शंस ऐसा नहीं है कि इसके साथ क्या हम अगले सीजन भी परसिस्ट करें उसके अगले भी करें तो इतना फार साइटेड नहीं है एक शॉर्ट साइटेड एक एम है एक गोल है तो आई हैव अ फीलिंग दे आर गोना बैक बट या ध्रुव जुरेल he needs to bat he is a youngster he has impressed India England की टेस्ट सीरीज में everybody was thinking कि क्योंकि वहां से कॉन्फिडेंस आ चुका है maybe he will do great in the IPL unfortunately he couldn't translate that confidence or that form into the IPL he belongs to the IPL belongs to this stage वो है but it's that you will have to eventually turn your kind of skills into performances into numbers into runs as a batter और विकेट कीपिंग तो मिलेगी नहीं जब तक संजू सैमसन खेल रहे हैं आपको विकेट कीपिंग नहीं मिलेगी एंड दैट इज इररिस्पेक्टिव ऑफ द फैक्ट वर्ल्ड कप आ रहा नहीं आ रहा संजू सैमसन अगर विकेट कीपिंग छोड़ेंगे भी तो जॉस बटलर है पहले तो ध्रुव जुरेल तक कीपिंग आने में टाइम लगेगा वो या जॉस बटलर और संजू सैमसन आपस में खेलते रहते हैं कीपिंग ध्रुव जुरेल के लिए मुश्किल है बट आई बिलीव या एज ए वेरी यंगस्टर ध्रुव जुरेल कैन नॉट टेक आपकी मैनेजमेंट आपको बैक कर रही है दैट्स अ गुड थिंग बट यू कांट टेक इट फॉर ग्रांटेड यार करेंगे ना बैक क्या हो गया रियान पराग को भी किया तो मेरे को भी करेंगे नहीं यू हैव टू स्कोर व्हिच आई एम प्रीटी श्योर ही इज नॉट थिंकिंग लाइक दैट he also wants to score runs he also wants to perform for his IPL franchise and he'll be doing his best in practice and he'll be badly waiting to perform for RR but I hopefully as a youngster I would hope कि वो जल्दी वो performance आए and he gets more consistent.
No, that's very much important, because Dhruv Jurel, not only as a wicket-keeper batter, but as a youngster that you mentioned, it's very important for him to play really well in these matches, bank the opportunities that he's getting, and then be in that pool of youngsters, that any day, if any team wants to pick up a really good T20 player, they'll go after you and they'll pick you up. But Taus, if we look at Mumbai Indians now, we talked about Rajasthan Royals, we have talked about, their batting, their bowling as well. They have someone like Trent Bolt over there. Now, I find this match really very interesting because somewhere down the line, I am really excited to look in that Trent Bolt versus Jasprit Bumrah kind of a battle today. And I just want to know which bowler will be as terrific as they are in today's match. Now, thus, what do you think? What are the qualities that you think put them on a very different pedestal, and what do you think they bring to the team? Because I think Rajasthan Royals owe a lot to Trent Bolt, and similarly Mumbai Indians also owe a lot to Jasprit Bumrah. And if these two bowlers have their great day today, I think it's going to be a terrific match.
Absolutely, it's going to be exciting, and both the bowlers have been partners in Mumbai Indians, right? Jasprit Bumrah would bowl from one end, the other from north stand. From north stand and Trent Bolt would charge in. So, I mean, these two guys will be at loggerheads, a right arm fast bowler and a left arm pacer, somebody who is as dangerous as Jasprit Bumrah. But then exciting match. I'm keen to watch how the two openers play Trent Bolt, Rohit Sharma and Ishan Kishan. Rohit Sharma definitely, we all know he's got a weakness against left arm pacers, and whether he'll be able to handle, especially in Sawai Mansingh Stadium, which is an open ground. I mean, there is it's quite windy, and in Rajasthan, although it's hot, but then garam hawa.
The evenings,
the evenings are quite still might be pleasant. So it helps a lot. It helps seamers a lot, new ball bowlers a lot. So Bumrah, I'm keen on watching how. Bolt. I'm keen on watching how he bowls against Rohit Sharma and Ishan Kishan, especially Rohit Sharma. And Ishan Kishan, whether he'll be able to tackle that swing because he's got that weakness when the ball goes outside. He struggles to get that reach because he's a short fella, and then I mean he isn't tall like where he can go and reach, and he's kind of a batsman who like mostly bends and got that plays mostly on the onside, but Trent Bolt is somebody who keeps, inviting left-handers to drive the ball, which is one of the beautiful factors, and it makes a batsman greedy, and then he ends up edging it to the split corner of the wicketkeeper. So that would be one good contest. While Yashasvi Jaiswal and George Butler, will be facing Jasprit Bumrah. That is one exciting contest. I mean, Josh Butler is back in form, but will he be able to, field those Bumrahs, Yorkers, or those surprising deliveries that rises from length? That will be something to watch out. Very, very exciting contest between a great contest between these two individuals.
Yeah.
Overall beautiful contest. I mean, it's a revenge match
Hmm.
for Mumbai Indians. They're going to be, they want to make it 1-1 in this season. But
Yeah.
individually, these two exciting bowlers, different, drastically opposite, different, arm bowling actions. Great one to watch out for. I would love to see them.
Yeah, absolutely. Even I'm very excited to see what will happen when. There's also a comment that but this is same Rohit Sharma who destroyed Trent Bolt in ODI World Cup semi final. It's T20 format, and I think I completely agree with what Tao said. It'll be an exciting affair to watch between the batters and these key bowlers. How someone like Joss Butler will face Jasprit Bumrah, and how Rohit Sharma will face Trent Bolt. Jamie has a point to make. Yes, Jamie.
No, I mean, what happened 5 years ago is utterly irrelevant. The last time they played about 3 weeks ago, I believe Bolt got Rohit Sharma first ball out, and next ball
Yeah,
N- Namandir LBW. So if
yeah.
you want recent form, look at 2 weeks ago, not what happened 5 years ago. And Trent Bolt's team
Exactly.
did go to, just to add one more, Trent Bolt's team did go
Huh.
to the final of a few World Cups in the last 10 years, whereas we're still waiting for that chance. So I'll take
Also,
that any day
Jamie,
over Rohit Sharma smashing Trent Bolt.
yeah, but also Jamie, right now as we're talking about it, and we still have like just a minute's time in the toss, and we'll talk about it quickly. Jamie, how fair do you see this comparison when people come up with comparisons? Oh, this batter played really well in the ODIs, so he can really play well in T20 as well. Oh, he batted really well in
See,
that wala ODI World Cup. How fair
I
do you
get your
find this?
question. I get your question, but there's no point talking about what happened 5 years ago, right? Right.
Mm,
It's immaterial. If you're hanging on something that happened 5 years ago, I mean, 5 years ago I was skinnier. I mean, what's the point? No, you have to look at most recently. By most recent, for audience benefit, let's talk about since IPL started. कब हुआ शुरू? May 26, right? Usko dekh lo,
yeah,
right? Then you see what is a matchup going. If a certain batsman is got 300 plus runs, but he's failing against one type of bowler, it's more worth our time discussing that.
yeah,
If Rohit Sharma got out to Trent Bolt for a golden duck last time, but uske baad he scored 100, I will still go back to that golden duck because this is a bowler of a certain craft, यानी कि लेफ्ट आर्म पेस हम सब जानते हैं एज
yeah.
इंडियन क्रिकेट फैंस हम लेफ्ट आर्म पेस के बारे में सोच के ही हमें दुख होता है हमें गम होता है 28 साल से थॉस भाई 28 साल से मैं आपको 50 एग्जांपल्स बता चुका हूं जब लेफ्ट आर्म पेस ने इंडियन टीम की हालत खराब करी एंड आई एम नॉट इवन टॉकिंग अबाउट नॉक आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट बायलैटरल्स फिलाना मैचेस फरीदाबाद यहाँ वहां inconsequential venues where some obscure visiting bowler, West Indian, Kiwi, English, Aussie, has come in bowled left arm pace. So that is more problematic. Rohit Sharma might have scored certain runs on a certain day, but overall, left arm pace has got the best. What happened in that 2017 Champions Trophy? Rohit Sharma,
Yeah.
Shikhar Dhawan, Virat Kohli, left arm pace screwed India. What happened in 21? शाहीन अफरीदी स्कूड इंडिया उस बीच में शायद 1000 रन ठोके होंगे एक बंदे ने बट against left arm I'm talking about Trent Bolt here the most
Yeah.
successful left arm pacer
2000
in the history I'm sure Kanav you have examples too
2019 World Cup semi-final Trent Bolt.
but
It was Trent
बिल्कुल
Bolt.
एक बंदे ने स्मैश किया होगा but what happened Trent Bolt got the two
बाकी तो
biggest two
हाँ.
biggest wickets na so it's a pattern which is why I keep saying we need to draft in as many net bowlers who are left armers अर्शदीप कोविड के टाइम पे बहुत बड़ा मौका था कि 4-5 पेस बॉलर्स को लेफ्ट आर्म वैरायटी को स्क्वाड में डालने हमने नहीं किया don't play them you don't think they're good enough to make your 11 कोई बात नहीं but at least have our big guns and our upcoming players facing quality left armers ताकि जब वो दिन आए नॉकआउट मैच में सारा लेफ्ट आर्मर हमको दिक्कत ना दे फिर से it's as simple as that
Mm. That's
No.
yeah, totally right, Jamie. Now, kind of in this match, Mumbai Indians have won the toss and they have opted to bat first. Now, before this match, there have been four games at this venue where two teams who have batted first have won the match, and likewise, two teams who have bowled first have won the match. How do you see this encounter going forward?
No, I mean it's a pretty even Stevens as far as the stats are concerned. दो दो मैच जो में जीते हैं, but toss तो I am not able to understand इस बार toss में क्या हो रहा है. This still looks like a normal decision. I have lost every sense after DC decided to put SRH into bat. उसके बाद से toss तो मैं serious लेता ही नहीं हूँ. आओ जो मर्जी करो because every whatever is happening on at the toss, I am not able to understand what are the जिस
RCB
टीम
as
में
well.
जिस आरसीबी तो टॉस से पहले ही वो ग्राउंड क्यों आती है मेरे को तो नहीं चलो छोड़ो वहां को डोंट ओपन दैट डोर विद मी आई एम सेइंग दिस टीम में रिकी पॉन्टिंग सौरव गांगुली ऋषभ पंत प्रवीण आमरे वो टॉस नहीं ठीक से ले पाएंगे तो मैं क्या और किसी से एक्सपेक्ट करूं टू टेक गुड डिसीजंस बट हियर एज यू सेड द स्टैट्स आर प्रीटी इवन स्टीवंस they are backing to defend the score because they have a gun batting lineup where MI is a team that can post a 230 35 total 240 भी मार लेंगे अगर उनके तीन प्लेयर भी लाइन में चल गए एक इनिंग्स में एंड they want to bat without any pressure they just come out and hit because मैं आपको भी कह रहा हूँ कॉन्शियसली और सबकॉन्शियसली हर टीम अब धीरे धीरे एसआरएच के पैटर्न उस रोड पे जाना शुरू हो जाएगी इफ दे बिलीव दे हैव दैट गन पावर एवरी टीम सोचे यार हमारे पास भी तो है हिटर्स व्हाई कैंट वी डू दिस तो वो ट्राई सब करेंगे अब हार्दिक ईशान के साथ डिस्कशन होगी यार तुम भी वैसे स्टार्ट दो जैसे हेड और वो देते हैं चलो तुम ना दे पाओ उससे थोड़ा लेवल नीचे दो लेकिन दो तो सही वो 280 मार रहे हैं 270 मार रहे हैं हम 230 तो मार सकते हैं हर मैच में इट्स नॉट दैट 230 मुंबई मार सकती है तो आई बिलीव एवरी टीम इस बार नहीं अगले आईपीएल से इस एंड धीरे धीरे एक एक दो दो मैच करके अब आईपीएल धीरे धीरे मुझे लग रहा है बैटर्स क्योंकि जब तक होता नहीं है तब तक कोई सोचता नहीं है वो कहते हैं ना द वन हु टेक्स द फर्स्ट स्टेप इज अ ब्रेव गाय पर्सन बिकॉज उनके लिए कोई सैंपल या कोई एग्जांपल नहीं था एसआरएच हैज ऑलरेडी डन दैट नाउ हमारी टीम को लगेगा यार पॉसिबल तो है करा तो जा सकता है तो एमआई कैन डू दिस अगेन ठीक है 270 ना मार पाए मार सकती है हालांकि जो प्लेयर है उनके पास but they can completion single game with the batting lineup that they have all they need to do is just throw that conservative थोड़ा रुक के खेलने वाला जो है साइड करो आपके पास जो बैटर्स है रोहित शर्मा ईशान ओपन कर रहे हैं नंबर 3 पे आपका दुनिया का बेस्ट टी20 बैटर आ रहा है इस टाइम पे सूर्य कुमार यादव वो कैन हिट 40 बॉल 100 जिस दिन उनका मन करेगा ना 40 45 बॉल उसके बाद टिम डेविड आ रहा है आपके पास यू हैव नबी यू हैव रोमेरियो शेफर्ड आपके पास ब्रेविस बाहर बैठे हैं यू हैव पिंच हिटर्स हु कैन प्ले विद अ स्ट्राइक रेट ऑफ ओवर 200 250 so I believe Mumbai has that Arsenal weapon in their arsenal they should use it they should start playing that way from this game agar pehle batting you have chosen maybe they are trying to do that hopefully we'll get to see a high scoring game or Rajasthan has that firepower to chase a total down of 220 I still believe Butler Samsung chal pade with Ryan Parag Hetmeyer Powell they have those firepower so it should be a cracker of a match it's just that Mumbai needs to play the SRH way, which they and all the other teams will eventually in the Indian Premier League going forward. I just hope today we get to see the teaser.
At least try, because I don't know whether 220 plus or around 250 will happen on this pitch. Jamie, I'll come to you in terms of pitches, because in the last matches that we saw in Rajasthan, we saw that the scores were somewhere around 180 190, and they didn't cross that 220 mark that often, or for that matter even the 200 mark, because most of the matches were lying in that 180 to 200 range. But before that, let's talk about the changes that both the sides have done. First of all, sports fan, we'll definitely go to Jamie for this question of yours. We'll talk about it. But before that, let's quickly give all our viewers the update about the changes that have happened in today's match. Mumbai Indians have done 3 changes. They have gotten Nuwan Tushara, Nehal Vadera, and Piyush Chawla. So all 3 are back in their team. Whereas in the Royal side, they have gotten Sandeep Sharma in place of Kuldeep Sen. Now, Taos, how do you see these decisions or changes in both the sides?
The fans wanted Nuwan Tusara. I mean, they've been waiting for him to come to, make it to the Mumbai Indians level and the kind of talent that he is. I was just watching one of the clips shared by one of the Mumbai Indians fans, how that he had taken one of those in South Africa T20. I mean, he's a terrific bowler. Yeah. He's a terrific bowler with great pace and would complement Jasprit Bumrah bowling at the other end. And Nuwan Tushara both have almost similar, Lassit Malinga kind of a bowler. So where was he? I don't know. But good and the best part, you know what? Mumbai Indians are giving their players opportunity, enough backing to perform.
Yeah.
Asking them to fail. If they fail, then they are out. Like so, enough opportunity. So, which is a good sign for people who question that there is no backup and all. Mumbai, the good part is Mumbai is backing their players and giving them enough time to bounce back. And if they don't perform or if they don't deliver, they're dropped, which is something like I'm happy to see in when it comes to cricket. So yeah, good move, Nihal Vadera, leg spinner. I don't know how he's going to do it, but then great opportunity, big match against, especially you're a leg spinner, and then there is another leg spinner at the opposite end. Yuzvendra Chahal, he's going to be bowling at tandem in
Yeah.
the other side. So great learning for him. But overall, yeah, I'm happy with that Nuwan Tusara aspect that he's going to play with Jasprit Bumrah bowling from both the ends. So you're going to see a lot of pace, but his name is missing. Is he there?
Because
It's
Mumbai
not
Indians
there.
are batting
He's
first.
impact player. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. He's going to be the
Right.
impact player. So he's going to come in place of Surya Kumar Yadav. So yeah, great thing. Yeah, great thing.
Well, let's see. You mentioned about how he can help Jasprit Bumrah, and then their duo can do the magic for the MI side. Well, let's see what will happen there, because first up we'll see the MI batters today, whether they'll take the SRH route or not. That's one thing. But Jamie, let's go back to that question that I had put up in front of you. What do you think? What will be a score on this pitch tonight?
Yeah, it's not a high scoring venue as per the results of this series, and but वही बात है ना, RR की bowling बहुत अच्छी है, one of the most well balanced. I don't think Mumbai will breach 200. If they do, like we're discussing, that 40 ball 100 has to come from someone like Suryakumar Yadav. Um, Ishan Kishan is a strange one because I like the fact that teams realize कि बंदे के पास एक दो ही शॉट्स हैं. लास्ट मैच देखो हरप्रीत ब्रार को कहाँ लगाया था, बिल्कुल डीप पॉइंट पे लगाया था. If you do that in every single match, it's going to work out. He's fun to watch when he gets going, but the dot ball count is so high with Ishan Kishan that he has to fall back to these shots. And there's a clear pattern there. I would always I think it happened on the match. Bolt, the last time they played RR, he flicked the
Yeah,
ball
yeah.
from Bolt off the pads. It went straight to deep backward square leg. Keep deep backward square leg. Keep the deep point, like I think it was Sam Harpreet Brar ne liya tha catch. Keep those two guys there for the power play. बहुत हाई चांस है कि बंदा वहां आपको कैच देगा. So yeah, I just don't think it's going to be one of those 210. मुश्किल से मैच शायद 200 तक जा सकता है, because this Jaipur pitch will definitely suit the side that has the better bowling and the better spinners, and we can
Yeah.
all agree that RR's got the better bowling attack.
Yes, that's right. RR's got a better bowling attack, and according to the scores that we have seen this season, it's been just between 180 to 200. So, not thinking too much from this match in terms of runs. Well, let's see what will happen tonight. But it's quick prediction time. So, Kana, what do you think? It's going to be the blue or the pink?
Pink, Rajasthan for me. They have a too good a lineup, I guess, and the momentum both the teams are in. I think Mumbai will have to play out of their skin to beat RR here. हो सकता है close match, but I still believe it's going to be Rajasthan.
Rajasthan it is. Okay. Jamie?
I'll go with the RR as well. I think Surya will do something good. But RR, look at Josh Butler.
Yeah.
Both saw मारे हैं, and both such measured innings, and he didn't even look like
True.
the kind of Josh Butler we saw 2 years ago. He looked
Yeah.
average, and he still stood there with not one but
Yeah.
two not out innings. बुमराह है इनके पास, बुमराह ने काफी बार इनको आउट किया है बटलर को, but just with the batting, even Jaiswal not doing anything. I'm looking at Butler, Samson, Riyan Parag, whatever they put up Mumbai, I think these guys should be able to do it.
Okay. Well, this is the last fixture of Rajasthan Royals at their home, so they'll be really wanting Yashasvi Jaiswal to perform. So we'll have to look for that as well in tonight's match. But Taus, what do you think? Pick a blue.
Mumbai Indians. I'm going for Mumbai Indians. I don't know why.
Okay.
Mumbai Indians.
Well, let's see. And if
I
Mumbai
don't want to
wins,
say
I
why.
think it'll be tough.
We have already explained. Now we have already explained it.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
don't.
yeah.
I don't want to say why. It's the batting that has made me excited. Also, the inclusion of Noah Tusara. That's it.
Okay.
अभी अब जीतेंगे.
Okay.
Okay.
चलिए तो अभी तो हमें पहले मुंबई की बैटिंग देखने को मिलेगी. We'll see how Mumbai batters will perform tonight. Looking forward to some great performances from the openers as well. Well, let's wait and watch and enjoy the match. Thank you so much, Jamie, Kanav and Taus, for joining with me. We'll see you post match.
फास्टेस्ट क्रिकेट स्कोर अपडेट्स या सबसे डिटेल्ड स्टैट्स
क्रिकेट के